YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. For today's video, we are going to be making a keto cornbread. It's very easy, very minimal ingredients, very easy to throw together, and it tastes delicious. So let's get straight into this video. Alright guys, so for today's ingredients, very minimal ingredients, very easy. You just need some heavy whipping cream, some salt, 5 tablespoons of salted butter, 3 large eggs, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, some water, some almond flour, and this right here is golden flaxseed meal. I just got this from my local H-E-B store. Very cheap, only a couple dollars. And this other ingredient is optional. I couldn't find it in my H-E-B store. You could probably order it online. It is cornmeal extract, so it just gives it that extra cornmeal flavor, that cornbread flavor. So if you do want to buy that, that is optional. So now we're going to take a medium-sized bowl, and you're going to want a whisk, and we're going to be cracking our large eggs into here. To your large eggs, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of our melted butter, 2 tablespoons of water, and 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And you're just going to mix this together until well incorporated. After whisked together, we're just going to set this aside and move on to our next step. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to mix our flours. You're going to put 2 cups of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of our golden flaxseed meal, half a teaspoon of salt, and our 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You're just going to mix this all together. And now we're going to combine our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. So we have both our mixtures. We have our egg mixture and our flour mixture. And you're going to take the flour mixture into the egg mixture. Now you just want to mix this until well combined. This is what it should look like when you have everything well combined. And if you were going to use that cornmeal extract, this would be the time to put it in, and you just mix it well together. And now we're going to move on to our next step. So today we are going to be using my cast iron skillet. A cast iron skillet isn't required. You could use any oven safe skillet that you have on hand. But if y'all want to check one of these out, I highly recommend them. I love my cast iron skillet. I will link it in the description below for y'all. But now we're just going to take our cast iron skillet, and you want 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So we're going to have 5 tablespoons total for this whole recipe divided. And we're just going to lay that at the bottom. You just want to swoosh it around. And my cast iron is a little bit steamy. I did heat it up so the butter can melt better. And now we're just going to pour our batter to the bottom. And you just want to flatten this out evenly with the spatula. After you have everything nice and evenly spread, we're just going to get this cornbread cooking in our oven. So you want to have your oven preheating to 375 degrees. Now we're just going to place our cornbread mixture into the oven. And we're going to bake this for 20 to 30 minutes until everything is nice and golden brown. So after 25 to 30 minutes, your keto cornbread should be nice and brown and crispy. And now we're just gonna let this cool down for a couple minutes and we're gonna cut right into it. So our keto cornbread is done and we're just gonna cut into it and taste test it. I'm gonna show y'all what the inside looks like. So this is what the piece of a cornbread looks like. It came out great, came out nice and crispy and fluffy. We're gonna give it a try. This is an awesome cornbread recipe. This recipe will go great with my no bean chili. If y'all want to check that video out, I did make a video on an awesome chili and this will pair perfect with it. And if y'all do get that cornbread extract, it will kick it up just a notch and it would be so good. So I hope y'all enjoy this recipe. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video of my keto cornbread. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to share with all your family and friends, and I'll see y'all in my next video.